Our world is in peril. Climate shocks, pandemics, debt pressures, and moral panic are testing every society. The global order is fraying, and with it, the model of international development we relied on. For decades, we set targets and talked about sustainability. From the MDGs to the SDGs, we've aimed high, yet progress fell short. It's time to find our rhythm, rebuild trust, and move from promises to practice. From Accra to New York, a coalition of leaders, thinkers, and doers are reorganizing the foundations of development. This reset begins with global health. 3 shifts: the mindset shift, the focus shift, and the reality shift. Health is not a cost center, it is a multiplier, an engine for prosperity, agency, and resilience. When health systems are designed as strategic assets, every dollar circulates, strengthening workforces, catalyzing industries, expanding trade, and building true sovereignty. That is why leaders meeting in Accra called for a reset of development itself, with health as the anchor. In New York, we carry that spirit forward. The Accra Reset drives 3 pivots relentlessly. From endless targets to workable business models, from forced consensus to enlightened mutual interest, and from low-trust stalemates to co-creation and joint investments. Leadership matters. The Reimagine Club of Accra will set the pace. A presidential council and a global college of advisors convened as an eminent panel to craft a blueprint beyond 2030. This blueprint moves us from a limits of growth mindset to pivots of growth, planet-positive sectors, biodiversity, climate, food, skills, and health, powering inclusive prosperity. Prototypes are already moving. A new health governance architecture, 4D platforms like Proper for supply chains, AFCFTA Hub for trade, and Panabios for digital health, BioNovak to accelerate biotech, and the Sustain framework for fiscal resilience. The vision is practical: a workability model to sustain gains, risk-sharing tools to defend them, and new infrastructure to grow them. Using multiplier indices and synergy maps, the Accra Reset directs every new dollar to where it multiplies impact. Friends, we're not talking about wish lists, we're talking about delivery under stress. About mobilizing billions and channeling them to the pivots of growth. From hospital wards to factory floors, from labs to logistics hubs, we will build systems that last. Today, at the United Nations General Assembly, the Accra Reset launches a coalition of the willing, starting with health and reaching across development. Here is what those shifts mean in practice. Mindset. See health not as a bill to be paid, but as a platform that powers everything else. Focus. Move from counting activities to unlocking outcomes, jobs, learning, dignity. Reality. Trade vague pledges for bankable models with clear incentives and shared risk. Picture this: a district hospital linked to manufacturers through smarter procurement, community health workers with digital tools, trade corridors moving essential supplies faster and cheaper. The result is more resilience when shocks hit, and more opportunity every day. Work starts locally and scales fast. Cities and districts pilot. Countries and partners scale what works. Workability is the name of the game. Investors bring patient capital. Innovators test 4D platforms. Governments track multipliers, not just line items. This collision is open by design. African, Asian, Caribbean, Latin American, and global institutions moving with purpose. We honor what came before and build what must come next. The task is immense, but the opportunity is greater. Join us to reimagine development for a turbulent world. Join us to build the Club of Accra. Join us as we turn health into a multiplier of prosperity, equity, and hope, resetting development itself along the way.